Hey, how y'all doing? It's July, It's July, It's July, It's July. How y'all doing? So, um, so today, I hope y'all had a nice 4th. Fireworks were going crazy last night. They didn't stop until 2 a.m. until 2 a.m. I was about to say in the morning, but once you say a.m., then you already know it's morning. But 2 a.m. So, I was up till I think 3, 4 o'clock. And I still got up at 9:30, you know. I just been getting up early in the morning. Been getting up every morning early. And I see the sun out. I get walks. I go for walks every day. I, do things earlier. Try to make sense of the day. Basically, I just try to make sense of the day. But I don't want to make this video too long because it's with these words, they can get long. So that's why I like to do them earlier, so that way I can actually give it time to upload, because like I said, it takes a long time to upload, and I try to figure out how to do it a little bit faster, but I give myself a lot of words. There's a lot of words here, so yeah. We're on the E's today. Exculpate means to exonerate, clear of blame, to absolve, pardon, acquit. So when you're in trouble, when you get charged with something and you get put in a position where there's no evidence that you did it, and they don't find the evidence, they don't find a reason, you should get exculpated, or you should get exculpated. But some people end up stuck there anyways. All it takes is one accusation and it's done. But some people, it takes years for them for the system, for the courts to exculpate them. Think of the Central Park 5. Like, it took them a combination of somewhere between 10 to 13 years to get exculpated. It's crazy. But a lot of the times it's unfair treatment, but that's what exculpate is: to get it, to exonerate, to forgive, to acquit, to find not guilty, essentially. Freedom. Ennui, or ennui. That's one of those words right there. Dissatisfaction or restlessness resulting from boredom and apathy. Boredom, languor, tedium. So I would say when summer comes around, or when summer is around the corner, and you got that last day of school, wait. Ennui makes vacation time seem so much longer. Cause it's like you're waiting for it to come. I'm actually, I got something coming up, and I'm actually suffering from ennui, but I'm trying to find ways uh to just stack it up, get that momentum, and make it not as slow. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult though, but we all have suffered from ennui. But essentially, it's boredom, but having lack of patience. You know, that's why they call it the dog days of summer, because the days are long, and you know you get to enjoy your summer. But there's some times where you're just like, there's some points of summertime when you're like, I'm kind of over summer. But then once summer is actually over, then you're like, oh man, I wish it was summertime. I want to still jump in the pool. I still want to, go out there and play, have a good time, and do that. And I took a long time with just 2 words. Got a lot more words to go. Exegesis. Criminal examination, or critical examination. Explication. So, interpretation. Yes. That's one of those words. Epitome. That's basically the standard or an example. It's basically perfect example, or the embodiment, the representation, the quintessence. It's basically the prototype, the perfect example of what represents it the best. Effluvia. Outflow in a stream of particles. Noxious gas or odor or vapor. Emanations. No. Chemistry, if you put 2 chemicals that shouldn't be together, it results in effluvia, and that's not good. It's not safe. It's not safe. You got to be careful. Then you end up contaminated. You end up having to do the eye wash, having to do the chemical bath and all of that stuff, and that's not a good sign. It's not a good sort. It's not a good thing. But excoriate. To censure scathingly, to upbraid. So to scold, essentially. To scold, because I know what upbraid means. It's like to scold, or to berate. Not even belittle, but to scold, essentially. Enervate. To weaken, to reduce in vitality, to debilitate, to sap. basically, well, to weaken or to lower of energy, to lower of energy. You are so, it's basically the opposite of energize. Innovate and energize, two different things. The vate and the jize are opposites. Vate, lack of. Jize, to create. But when you finish your shift at work, you so enervated that you're ready to lie down and take a nap right after. And trust, we all know the feeling. We all know the feeling. I'm gonna have to hold this in shit. Expurgate. To remove obscenity, especially from a book. Censor. So when people write stuff in the songs, they get expurgated for the children audience. You don't want them to hear the bad words and stuff, or hear stuff that is taboo. It's not good. Extirpate. To destroy, to exterminate, to cut out, to abolish. Destroy. Destroy. So many things I could say about extirpate, but the extirpate, exterminate. The EX part, it's like, it means exit or to leave or to something out. Empirical, based on observation or experiment. Observed. Emollient, or emollient, because there's two L's. Emollient, or emollient. Soothing, especially to the skin, making less harsh, softening. Emollient. Less emollient. Lotion makes the skin emollient. Enigmatic. Comes from enigma. So it's like mysterious. Mystery. Coming in mystery. Mysterious, obscure, difficult to understand, cryptic. The first word that comes from enigma, mystery. That's how I like to think of it. Esoteric. Intended for or understood by a small, specific group. Obscure. I would say each language, each world language is esoteric to the natives originally, but becomes more more developed for others, becomes more of a worldly thing. Or like, for example, like Star Trek. Klingon is an esoteric language. Or Pig Latin. Or Pidgin. These are esoteric languages. Not everybody knows them. They're obscure. Eulogy. Speech honoring the dead, obviously. I had to give 3 eulogies in my lifetime, and all 3 of them were were no less painful than the other one, than the next, you know. Elegy, a mournful poem lamenting the dead. So eulogy and elegy are both similar on what they do. Ephemeral. I'm gonna do 2 more words. Hold it in. Ephemeral. Fleeting, short-lived, brief. The pain you're going through is ephemeral. It's not gonna last long. I'll say that. Epithet. Disparaging or descriptive word or phrase. Slur. There's a lot of epithets. A lot of them. Exemplar. Typical or standard specimen. Model. Archetype. Exemplar and epitome. Saying. Equivocate. To use ambiguous language with a deceptive intent. So to be disingenuous, but with big words. So if you learn any of these words and you just started using them, you could be equivocating the truth to somebody, because now you have this word and you're trying to seem maybe smarter than you are, but you're not. Like, these are they could be, but they could be in your vocabulary already, but you just put it in. So, but using them every day, it makes it less equivocated, because then it's more a part of you and it's less you trying to trick somebody with big words, I guess. Makes you more genuine. Eschew. To avoid. Ooh. Estimable. Worthy, formidable, admirable. Events. To show clearly, to manifest. So your dreams, you have to evince them in your minds to convince yourself that you're worthy of them, for it to eventually come to fruition. Exacerbate. To make worse or more severe. Aggravate, intensify. Fanning, fueling the fire. I was trying to think of the word. I almost said fanning flames, but no, it's fueling the fire. Effusive. It's the last word. Effusive. Gushing. Excessively demonstrative. Profuse. It's like very demonstrative. Very demonstrative. I think actors are definitely the most effusive people, because they're putting on a show for everybody. They could be lying, but they're putting on a show for everybody, and they're demonstrative in the way that they express themselves, like, so that's pretty much what that is. So I'm gonna have the F's tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, usually tomorrow's video probably won't be as long as this one is. I accidentally gave myself a lot of words, but I wanted to accept the challenge, you know what I'm saying? And I learned these words just as much as you guys do. So don't think that I think I'm above you in terms of my vocabulary. Like, you could always expand your vocabulary. Just because you're at a limit now doesn't mean that you can't grow, that you can't develop that because some people like to say, like, when are we going to use these words? if you never see the word, or if you never ever see the word or use it, then of course you're gonna say that. But when you're exposed to the word more, or you expose yourself to the word more, you could increase your vocabulary, and it could be more a part of your skill set and more a part of your repertoire. You know, so don't be ashamed if you're good at words, if you like to use words, if you like to learn words. Don't be ashamed. There's nothing to be ashamed about. I like words. I like to learn words. Even if they may be above my level at that moment, I learn them, I work hard at them to make them, to get myself to that level. So that's how I like to think of it. And you can too. So you guys going out there, enjoy these words. If there's a word that you want to know, what I'm going to start doing is putting the words in the description so that you can see the word. You can see you could see the definition. You can see how it's spelled, and then look up how it's pronounced. But obviously, because I could be wrong in some of my pronunciations, so you could look on Google and see how it's pronounced, and you could use that as a part of your words. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'm gonna have the F's tomorrow. I gotta hit the bathroom. You guys have a good day.